day in, day out, that you maybe didn't have to do in high school?
Yeah, that's the main difference. Each and every day you're going against someone that's either the same size or bigger than you, and learning how to adjust that is great. It's just improving you each and every day as a player.
Coach, talk about the dribble drive and how it's challenging everybody to do a little bit more. Is that something that you're, kind of expanding your game, taking it a little further out?
Yeah, it was kind of difficult to get used to a little bit because it's constant movement, but I think I'm adjusting to it well.
What's the difficulty? What was it for you that maybe is a little harder going a little further away from the
Just kind of moving. You always have to be active, and you kind of have to expand your game out past the paint, and that was kind of difficult for me. But I'm liking it so far. I'm adjusting to it well.
Got Big Blue Madness coming up. Were you here for that?
Nah.
Not been here for it? Okay, so what were your expectations? What are you hearing about it?
I heard it was crazy, I have a little thing I'm doing. I can't tell you guys yet.
That's what everybody's saying. Nobody's filling us in on anything. Well, what do you think? I mean, you obviously know this is a big fan base. I mean, what do you hear about Big Blue Madness as a whole?
I just hear it's great. There's a lot of fans. There's a lot of people that come out and support, and I heard it's just crazy. The introductions are crazy, so I'm looking forward to it.
All for a practice.
Yep.
Dakari, you're no stranger to Lexington. I mean, from what I understand, you actually got some good friends here. Like, I remember doing a story with Mike Smith, and he said you guys were really good friends. Give us a little history about, your history here in Lexington and just your past here.
I lived here for about 2 years in middle school, and me and Mike are good friends. I went to Sayre. I played varsity there as a 6th grader. So, I'm no stranger to Lexington.
You look back at that experience, someone would have told you during that time that you would be playing right down the street from Sayre, literally right down the street from Sayre. Give me an idea of what you'd be going through your mind.
It would be crazy, Back then, if I thought about it now, it would have been like a dream come true. Back when I lived here, I know this Kentucky basketball is crazy now. So just knowing that I would be a part of it is something special.
Weren't you on MKG's high school team?
Oh, yeah, as a freshman.
So when you saw his whole process and he was here, do you feel like maybe you have a better sense of what Kentucky basketball is, maybe from him?
Yeah, of course. Before I came here, he was just talking about the grind of it, how hard it was. And he was one of the most hardest workers that I've ever been around, just hearing from him how hard it was, it can do wonders for me. So.
Do you mean hard as in practice hard, or like all of this
just
stuff
all
hard?
around, even from practice to all the school work to individual workouts, just that grind of it.
Do you ever reach out to him and try and contact him still?
Yeah, he texts me every once in a while, just asking me how I'm doing and stuff like that. And he tried to warn me it was going to be hard. So,
what have you thought so far? Just kind of practicing and the whole Lexington life.
I like it so far. It's a lot of hard work. You're really going to have to push yourself. And I like it. I'm improving each and every day. And as long as I'm seeing improvements by me and also by my team, I like it.
For you guys, when you're out there on the AAU tour, you're rarely playing with guys that are probably your size.
Yeah.
To have this many 7-footers on a court, what is that allowing you to improve within your own game?
Just learning how to score against someone that's your size or bigger. In AAU, you can kind of get away with it because not many people are your size. But when you're going up against someone each and every day that's either your size or bigger, it's going to help your game.
What do you see as your main role being on this team? What do you want to add to the whole complex this year?
Just being active. I'm a rebounder. Just a presence in the paint.
Aaron, Andrew, can you tell them apart? Has that been easy to do? I know one's growing his hair out.
Yeah, that's the way I can tell them apart by their hair.
So once he shaves, are you going to be? You're not even going to have an idea, are you?
We'll see. I don't know.
The potential of Julius. We're hearing, Cal just said he's in here all the time shooting as he transitions to get further out. What kind of work ethic does that kid have?
It's big. He always talks about how he wants to expand his game out in the perimeter, and I see him working on it all the time. So he's gonna make big strides doing that.
The perception is that you're kind of the bruiser. Willie Cauley-Stein is the guy that plays above the rim. Is that accurate, or can you all do a little bit of both?
That's probably accurate. We're two different types of players. I like to bang in the post, and he's like the most athletic 7-footer I ever known. So You know, that's probably a good perception.
So how versatile is that front line when you've got different type of big guys that are also skilled?
Yeah, we're all different types of players, and I think that bodes well for each other and the team, you know, that we all can do different things.
And did you see his injury when he cut his hand? He said it was a lot of blood, kind of gross.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty gross. You know. I don't want to talk about it.
The Twins said they kind of expect perfection out of each other. Is that something you guys hold yourselves to as a team, is perfection out of everyone, or do you guys hold each other accountable for that?
Yeah, you know, if someone's not going hard, we're going to tell them about it. You know, we all want to win. We all have the same goals of winning a national championship. So we all try to work hard and just make progress each and every day in practice.
Do you all call each other out in practice if someone's not hustling hard enough?
We don't really call them out. You know, we'll tell them on the side just to pick it up or something like that. If someone is down about missing a shot, we'll tell them just move on to the next play and stuff like that.
When Coach